I know I can.
I know I can
be what I wanna be.
be what I wanna be.
If I work hard at it,
If I work hard at it,
I'll be where I wanna be.
I'll be where I wanna be. I know I can. I know I can be what I wanna be. Be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, if I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be. I'll be where I wanna be.
What's up, everybody? This is the one, aka Jodeci Dion on YouTube. With Madden 10 about to drop within a week, gamers across the country, male gamers across the country, black male gamers across the country, they're getting that itch that usually comes around this time of year. Real NFL players are hitting training camp. College football is about to premiere on TV. Preseason is about to be televised soon. And this year's John Madden is about to hit all major consoles. So male gamers across the country are just ready. They're hyped for it. Even though Madden really hasn't changed, and this year the amount of upgrades they added are just, things they could have done in the past. But to make that money, they bring them out in small increments each year. Not to say that I'm a Madden hater, but today I want to take you all back to when football games were really, really fun. If you're a gamer who is fortunate to be born during the golden age of gaming, and you grew up playing games on the NES, there are probably 2 games in your top 10. And if you're a black gamers, these same 2 games are probably in your top 5. The first game, Double Dribble. Hands down, I don't think there's one black male alive who won't say this is not one of his favorite basketball games ever. Yeah, for old school NES game, compared to games now, the graphics are real low budget. The movements, sound effects, and the gameplay, there wasn't that much to offer gamers back then. But the game was just fun. It was just a really cool, fun game to play. The reason I made this video today is for this game right here. Tecmo Bowl. Super Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo Super Bowl. In its prime, the greatest football game ever made. Madden can't touch it. The 2K series can't touch it. Any football game you want to create cannot touch this game. From personal experience, being a black gamer, being around other black gamers, mention this game, and they just go crazy. They love it. I mean, it's a great game, and I think everybody loves it. But black gamers, it touches our soul. It touches us like a old school song. This game has stayed in the minds of black gamers like all the great memories we have and we share with each other. Like that one great meal your mom cooked for you when you were young. And I mean, everything was good. And it was so good, you ate as much as you can. And your stomach started hurting because you were so full. But you don't care because everything was so damn good. Or that time you were at the club with your boys. And it was that one fine ass girl that you all saw. And I mean, this girl was bad. And years later, you're all sitting around reminiscing on the good old days, and someone bring that memory back up. Say, man, remember that time you saw that one girl with a big ass? Damn, that girl was fun. And you all agree. That's the effect the Tecmo Bowl franchise has on gamers, especially black gamers. So what is Tecmo Bowl? Tecmo Bowl was one of the first few arcade football games, made back in '87. It was in one of those big, huge arcade cabinets that had the 4-player spots. And the arcade game was cool. It was a cool little game. The gameplay was kind of limited because, you couldn't pick your plays. But you could change positions of the character you wanted to choose to throw the ball to or on defense. This footage right now is from the newly released Tecmo Bowl Arcade on the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console. As you can see in this game, all the players are white. So that's kind of funny, you know. But that's how the arcade was, you know. All white guys. And as you can see, you can't change your plays. You basically go into formation and then change the receiver you want to throw the ball to. And if you want to run, you just run with your quarterback. Cool game, but very limited. So then in '89, on the Nintendo Entertainment System, Tecmo released Tecmo Bowl. But this version had real players. The teams were all fake, but the players were real. And I mean, the players felt like the players. Eric Dickerson was fast, Joe Montana threw the ball perfectly, Jerry Rice caught every single pass. The game was awesome, it was fun, but it's still limited because you only have 4 plays to choose from. 2 passes and 2 runs. The game had a small season mode where you played against 12 to 14 other teams, beating them one by one, and the last team standing you play in the Tecmo Bowl. Great start to a great franchise. By the way, does anybody remember how black they made the Washington Redskins? I mean, damn! So now we're at the pinnacle of tech greatness. Tecmo Super Bowl for the NES. This game had everything. All the players, all the teams, more plays to choose from, more football options, fast gameplay, crazy action. The game is just a damn bomb. This game is so good that even though it's not currently being made by Tecmo, fans have made new versions of this game each year for the past 10 years. There was even a great version made for the Super Nintendo a couple of years later, Super Tecmo Bowl. But after that, Tecmo kind of lost their way, because by this time other football franchises were picking up or becoming more popular. Tecmo decided to change their formula, and they actually ruined Tech by trying to go 3D, by trying to add different formations and all this kind of more realistic football stuff to the game. Tech is fantasy football. It's not real football, it's fantasy football, and that's why people loved it so much. So when they try to make it real, like Madden, they messed it up and ruined it. So with Tecmo pretty much ruining the game, in the late 90s, Madden takes over as the premier football franchise. And then in 2000, Madden gets the exclusive rights to the NFL properties. All the players, all the teams, logos, everything. So it's kind of impossible to make a great football game if you're not EA, if you're not the Madden franchise. So in closing, for you guys who are about to go in your football caves and play Madden 10 for the next couple months, I want you to think about what could have been if Tecmo didn't ruin Tecmo Bowl, if EA didn't get the exclusive rights to the NFL properties. Maybe Super Tecmo Bowl 2010 will be the new game we're all waiting for. I mean, I don't even buy football games anymore because I'm still so in love with Tecmo Bowl. And I know there's other gamers who feel the same way. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you learned something. If you want to play these games and you have a Wii, check your virtual console. Also, if you want to play a new version of the old school Super Tecmo Bowl, get the homebrew channel, get the emulators. This is a one. Peace.